All right, yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Talk about the small weight, talking business with the Danye, with the face of breaks and takes, Frank. But we're all good to go here. First break of the day, break 2042. This is 2024. Panini Prizm Baseball 12-box hobby full case team break. Thanks again, everyone, for grabbing a team or two, filling this one out. The last case had a bit of a banger. Gold vinyl 101 of the top prospect in all of baseball, Roman Anthony. I wouldn't mind something else like that again today. Or how about a color blast? Some color blast always helps. There we go. So Marshall, good luck to you. Myth, what's going on? Trying some WWE, trying some Angels of WWE. Nice. Welcome on in, man. We love the WWE here. We also love the baseball here. So good luck. Looking for some big cats, some Huntress Colorado. Okay. I love the specifics. Need both the 101 and the snakeskin. Okay. We're going hunting for those elusive rainbow pieces. Nice. Good luck, man. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Ready to rock and roll here. Got my earbud next to me. Unfortunately for me, not a hashtag ad. Would love to get some Yerba on the sponsorship. Let me speak this out. I'm on leave from work. Give myself a say, nice, man. Hey, well, we will definitely try. We like to talk a little bit of baseball here while we rip. Angels looking a little solid. There's a lot of X factors in that lineup. You would maybe want a little more consistency, but I don't know. That team may actually kind of be worth a damn, at least in the lineup. Shouts out Kyron Paris, maybe turning into a guy. All right, box one. Good luck, everyone. Silver, Adrian Santana, first hit going to, ooh, nice. First hit going to be Max Anderson on the Pulsar for Detroit. Only 4 of 30 for the full rim, including FLT on Prizm. Well, at least we can help you with the hobby part of it. 325 out of 409, Max Anderson. And first pack, nice Mojo Brock Porter. Top tier for Texas. Texas, 6 out of 25. Nice. Cool, 5 minutes from seeing the A's. Nice. I do still have a place in my heart for the Angels. Torrey Hunter and a silver. I'm a Dodgers fan, but I always like the Angels. Well, I love Angel Stadium. Blue, Mike Schmidt, 38 out of 199. GOAT third baseman for the Phillies. Colt Keefe, top tier. Chase Dollander. Didn't get to see that start yesterday. Silver, Bill Madlock, and True Red, Miles Naylor. Thought Rockies gonna get rained out or snowed out. 78 out of 299, Miles Naylor for the A's. Kobe Mayo. Colton Cowser on the rookie. Silver Manny. True Red, Sammy Stafura on the color match for the Reds. 171 out of 299. Rotation's been elite for Cincinnati. Need that lineup to figure it out, though. Red Wave, AJ Smith, Shaver. PCA. Nice rookie Pulsar for the Cubs. 262 out of 499. Fireworks type Heat. Mason Wynn on the rookie. Evan Carter on the rookie. J-Law on the rookie. Red Wave Reggie. And Donnie Baseball. Don Mattingly. Pulsar first hit for the Yankees. 43 out of 499. Hurston Waldrop top tier rookie.
Do you think they own the app you're saying?
All right, let's get some autos here. Red Wave, Moises Alou, Jacob Misarowski, True Red for Milwaukee. Nice right-handed pitcher prospect to look out for. 198 out of 299 for the Brewers. Silver Prismatic Matt Shaw. Silver Prospect Auto, Tommy Troy. Nice first auto of the break going to Arizona. Silver Prospect Signatures. Red Waves, Brady House, Olivia Pichardo for the non-MLB spot, Lazaro Montes on the Fireworks.
Is there anywhere you can meet me on that?
Pulsar Auto, Nick Lofton on the rookie for Kansas City.
I'll take a few more off.
30 out of 199.
Call it 140.
Nice Red Wave, Jackson Churio on the rookie. Top tier Brock Porter base. Ben Aros, Ben Rice. Hitting well to start the year. And last auto of this first box will be Michael Bush.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks for being flexible. Good luck.
Sensational Signatures base. Michael Bush for the Cubs. And True Red, AJ Smith Shaver.
Gil?
Atlanta.
What's up, Gil?
1 out of 299. First off the print, AJ Smith. We're louder on the hype. No Twins yet. No Twins yet. We're still on box 1 though. Starlin Caba, Pulsar for the Phillies. The damn good Phillies team. 481 out of 499. The damn good team against my Dodgers this weekend. Luke Little. Silver Jose Perdomo. And one more for Philly. The former MVP, Ryan Howard, on the Pulsar. 79 out of 499. Big Subway guy. Cool Young Fireworks.
You missed out on, or good thing you didn't take the Sandhagen spot last break because it missed 100% no card at all. I think it did have an auto. I mean, he's had a really good, but the Sandhagen spot.
All right, we'll be here. Red auto. Nice. Alright, box 2. J-Law. Super Wade Boggs. Man, Philly cleaning up so far. Another former MVP, Jimmy Rollins. Pulsar, 52 out of 499. Nolan Shotwell on the Prismatic. Silver Jet Williams on our first purple. Carson Williams. Nice one for Tampa. $10 out of 99. A lot of those youngsters waiting in the wings. Big youth invasion for Tampa coming soon. Silver Abner Uribe. Nice. Vladdy Sr. His son getting a bag. But the Angels getting this one. 6 out of 199. The Hall of Fame for the Angels.
The weekend.
Carson Wise on the top tier.
I haven't decided. We do have some other stuff to do. But you're in our community text.
Red Wave Carson Willie. Jet Williams. Nice True Blue. Color match for the Mets. 105 out of 199. There's some good autos at least. for the Rockies.
And this weekend I might
Chase Dollander being one of them. There you go, one. Red Wave Lupinella. Dustin Harris.
Maybe go bigger. Yeah.
True Red for Texas.
Maybe go bigger. So we'll see.
118 out of 299.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, if you get the Yair Rodriguez spot,
Chase Davis Prismatic.
you got a lot of chances, you know.
Ben Rice.
So just definitely text me. So I'll see
Red
you.
Wave Wiggins. Pulsar Luke Keishel. There's a twin.
Bet. Oh yeah, thanks.
There we go. Luke Keishel, 353 out of 499. Silver Leo DeVries. Nice one on the Prismatic. Well, they got a few. All right. Luke Little on the rookie. Got a red auto coming up. Nice. Very nice. He's a little better than Nick Lofton. Red. Sensational signatures. Bobby Witt Jr. Very nice. 2 out of 99. My guy, Bobby Baseball on the auto. We'll throw that one up on the board. Nice hit for Kansas City. Red Waves. Colton Cowser on the rookie. And Emerson Hancock on the rookie. Eldridge on the hype. Another Churio. Emerson Hancock on the base. Pulsar auto. Sammy Stafora. Another Stafora hit for the Reds. This one got some ink on it though. 149 out of 199. Red Wave again of Colin Houck. Prismatic Kyle Teal. It's Red Sox edition. Kyle Harrison. And a blue auto. Christian Vaquero. We pulled 3 Vaquero autos last case. Don't know why. Don't know how that happens, but it happens. Blue Vaquero for the Nats. 4 out of 49. Nice true red Tom Seaver for the Mets. $281 out of $299. Fireworks. Walcott. Chase Delauder. Silver Yachty. True Red Heston Kjerstad. Couple nice games so far for Heston. See if he can do it a little more consistently. It's for Baltimore though on the rookie. 148 out of 299. Kyle Harrison, top tier. Rafaela, top on the rookie. Cowser on the rookie. Chris on the rookie. Paul Skeens, first appearance. Silver J. Buhner. And Andrew Jones, the should-be Hall of Famer. Pulsar for Atlanta. 190 out of 499. He was awesome. He really was. Hype, Colin Houck. Silver Colt Emerson. And Jackie Robinson and a... Ooh, okay. All right. Jackie Robinson Pulsar. Nice one there for the Dodgers. They are on the board. 242 out of 499. Mojo Prismatic Leo DeVries. That's a banger. Our second Mojo of the break. It's for San Diego. Nice hit for the Padres. Good second box. PCA on the rookie. Oof. Okay. Couple of bangers. That's what we like to see. For Hall of Fame stuff, at least for baseball, I'm a prime over longevity guy. His entire Braves tenure gets him into the Hall for me. I think he's the best defensive outfielder ever. You can argue he's maybe the best defensive player ever. And he hit 400 home runs. That's all I need. Brock Porter. He was a top tier insert for Texas. That was our first Mojo. I do think that Leo's got him a little beat though. That's a banger. Ooh, that kid is going to be a super duper star. Another red auto. That's our first gold of the break. Same pack as a Pulsar auto, it looks like. And, alright. Okay. Might be one of those cases. It might just be one of those cases. Alright. Austin Wells, Silver, Jackson Wiggins, Mickey Mantle on the blue. Yeah, and you know, I feel like even not the accolades, 95 out of 100, but even something like the like superlative stuff, like, you know, like for, like, you know, only teenager with like 2 home runs in a World Series, like stuff like that does matter to people. You can combine the advanced stats, you can combine some of the intangible stuff, and it's just, he should be a lock. Speaking of locks, Dennis Eckersley, he had the flow back in the day, 44 out of 199 with the mustache too. Celestin on the fireworks. Silver, Chuck Knobloch. Our first troll from Milwaukee, Abner Uribe on the True Red. Come on now, man. 295 out of 299 for the Brewers. Top tier Caminero. Tiedemann. Silver, Lance Berkman. Yanquiel Fernandez on the True Red. 257 out of 299 for the Rockies. Alderman on the Hype. Jordan Westberg. Red Wave, Gino Groover. Walker Martin for the Giants. True Red for San Fran. 183 out of 299. Playing some good ball against the Mariners this weekend. Ronnie Mauricio, Nick Lofton, Jake Bloss, our string of rookies there. Emerson Hancock, Red Wave, Kyle Manzardo. That's 1/3 of the Killer Bees, Jeff Bagwell for Houston. 113 out of 499. Rowan Anthony on the fireworks. No 101 just yet. If we get a second, like an insert Rowan Anthony, gold vinyl, or even an auto, then I'm out of here. I can't rip any more of this ever again. All right, let's get to our autos. We got some color on this right side. We got some nice stuff coming up. Red Wave Ventura. Nice. True Red. The Milkman. Colton Cowser for Baltimore. Very nice. 285 out of 299. Nice rookie. Silver top tier McCable. Evan Carter. All right. Pulsar Prospect Signatures was what I thought we got. Nice Jace Young for Detroit. Made his Major League debut last year. Still Prospect Edition though. 49 out of 199. Jace Young for Detroit. Nice one there. Red Wave, Grady Sizemore, and True Gold. For a blue team, Drew Hackenberg. Nice one for the Braves. Drew Hack, True Gold. 9 out of 10. Nice hit there for the Braves. First gold, Leo on the Hype. Mason Wynn, J-Law, Red Auto. AJ Smith-Shawver. Looks like a Braves box. Crazy. 23 out of 99. Nice one for the Braves. Red Wave, Ivan Melendez. Braden Taylor, Prismatic. I just want Gunnar to figure it out. Gunnar's been dealing with injuries to start the year. He's back up on the Major League roster. Our next auto is a redemption. Sensational Signatures, card 74. Taj Bradley. That's for Tampa. Nice. So Tawny Bomb. Ties it up. Taj Bradley for Tampa on the base. Sensational Signatures. And Pulsar of Felon Celestin. Very nice prospect for Seattle. 412 out of 499. PCA on the fireworks. Silver Johnny Damon. Jim Thome. Hall of Famer on the Pulsar for Cleveland. 276 out of 499. Still want Baltimore to get a couple more arms. Paul Skeens top tier. They need at least one high-end starter. Nice silver Ellie. And Felix Hernandez on the Pulsar for Seattle. 24 out of 4 at 99. Termar on the height. Nice audio on the door rookie. Alright, box 4.
Like a little hit or
One sec.
he cooked his car? Your car,
Pulsar auto. Red auto and an orange wave. Okay. Keep that going, man. Let's get the low numbered stuff. Let's keep getting some nice numbered autos. Box 4. Bradfield Jr. leads us off. Silver Johnny Bench. And a true red Enrique Bradfield Jr. now. Another one for Baltimore. $235 out of $299. PCA Prismatic. Ryan Braun, Jet Williams, Silver. Oscar Raga. Snakeskin and gold vinyl. That's what we're looking for. Sprout Goat for the Mets. One of their few very nice right-handed pitching prospects. 238 out of 499. Fireworks, Gino Groover, Jake Bloss, Jordan Westberg, Emerson Hancock, Silver Ada Miller. Game over. One of my all-time guys growing up. Eric Gagne on the Pulsar. 2 out of 499. Chase Petty top tier. Ronnie Mauricio, Nick Lofton. Ian Keel. Silver Bobby. Pulsar. Eddie Murray. Hall of Famer. I think he gets a little forgotten when it comes to like kind of all-time guys. That dude was crazy. 374 out of 499. One of the best switch hitters ever. Brooks Lee on the rookie top tier. I mean, on the hype. On the hype. Red Wave Marichal. Cade Cooler. Braves doing well. 11 out of 199 for the Cade. Prismatic J-Law. Macho Man. Paul Skeens and Heston Kjerstad. Red Wave Luis Baez. And one more Carson Williams on the blue. That race farm system, man. Seriously, it's crazy. 77 out of 199. Carson Willie. Aiden Miller on Fireworks. Alright, some more nice stuff from this right stack. Let's get it. Pudge Rodriguez on the Red Wave. He's unbelievable, this guy. Aaron Judge on the Pulsar. Your reigning AL MVP. 407 out of 499. He's so good, man. Silver Fireworks, Birdie House. Nolan Schernerwell on the rookie. Red Auto Rafi Velasquez, nice one for Cleveland. Red Ralphie. 35 out of 99. Red Wave Cal and an orange wave. Audio Amador on the rookie. Nice. First off the print, 1 out of 49. Hope he can keep it going. He was so good in the minors in 2023 and a lot of 2024. Base auto. Zach Neto. He incredibly underrated. Their Angels are having some pretty nice success for the infield, even without this kid. Shouts out Kyron Paris. He's making that decision when he comes back very tough, and with Christian Moore waiting in the wings too. Angels might have an interesting season for like good reasons. Love to see it. William McCovey, 51 out of 99. One more for the Giants, our second purple of the break. Bradfield Prismatic, Amador on the rookie. Pulsar, Dustin Harris, and a purple Jose Perdomo. Braves are killing the break. Dustin Harris for Texas, 130 out of 199. One of the top international prospects signed last year at Atlanta with the Jose Perdomo, 64 out of 99. Kid looks like a stud. Fireworks Farmelo. Austin Wilson, the rookie. Silver Bartolo and another purple. Nice Jordan Westburg. Another nice rookie hit for Baltimore. The 2024 All-Star in his rookie year. Looking to repeat. He's been good so far. 40 out of 99. That kid might be the real deal. Tiedemann on the top tier. Silver, Marcelo Mayer. And Bobby Richardson on the blue for the Yankees. 47 out of 199. Hype, Jet Willie, Celestin, Bucket, and Rice. You know, Adley and Gunner and Colton and Jackson, like those guys got a lot of hype. You didn't, at least from a national standpoint, you didn't really hear too much about Jordan Westburg. And that kid's just been awesome. He's just been so good for them. When he's healthy, they are legit. You can put him like anywhere in the infield. You can put him anywhere in the lineup. That kid's awesome. Alright, that's our first stack of 4 done. We're on to box 5. Couple of nice mojos, got our first gold. No snakeskin though. No color blast. But I still think we got some big autos coming up too. We got some bangers coming up. Tripping. I'm tripping.
Let's go, Steven. Good luck in the break, my friend. Steven has not seen him in the first 3 breaks of the week. I think we do.
Alright. Box 5. Silver Mac Horvath. Another Mike Schmidt. Nice color match for the Phillies. On the true red Schmidt. 33 out of 299. Ethan Salas top tier. Mauricio Lofton and Boss, our rookie string there. Silver Braden Taylor. Masataka Yoshida. Pulsar on the Red Sox. Outfielder? DH question mark? 480 out of 499. Jackson Cherio on the hype. Macho Man might be the odd one out soon. Silver Soto. Jet Williams on the Pulsar. Another Jet for the Mets. 25 out of 499. Namala. Prismatic. Jake Geloff. Austin Wells, Red Wave, Rod Carew. Mac Horvath, that's still O's edition on the Pulsar. 305 out of 499. One more for Tampa. No, he's now on Tampa. That's one more for Baltimore, though. Red Wave, Ernie Banks, and a purple, Gary Sheffield. I will not do the wiggle with the card in my hand. I will not be doing that. 52 out of 99. That Gary Sheffield got some strong wrists. Kate Horton top tier. Red Wave, Reggie, and a purple, Chuck Knobloch. That's Twins edition. 38 out of 99. Hype, silver, Chase Dollander, nice one. Don't mind some ink of his. That's a gold auto. I think it's gold prospect signatures. Good luck, y'all. Might be a banger. That's brown, I think. Ooh, that is a banger. Gold Ethan Salas prospect signatures. Nice hit again for the Padres. We may have one of those cases. That's very nice. Except for San Diego. Banger. Congrats. That's black gold. Okay. All right. I thought we got a black gold in the second half of that stack. Nope. Black gold right here. What a pack. Carlos Beltran on the Red Wave and a black gold of a blue team for the Twins. Ask and you shall receive. Harmon Killebrew, the Hall of Famer on the black gold. That's really nice. 3 out of 5, one of the all-time power hitters. Very nice. I'll show some respect to the old timers, to the Hall of Famer. Put that one up on the board too. Okay. That's one pack. That's crazy. Jacob Wilson Prismatic, killing it right now for the A's at the big league level. Base auto. Our first troll, Pirates legend Quinn Priester. First troll for the Pirates. And Pulsar, Nolan Ryan. Nice one. 298 out of 499. That's Rangers edition of Nolan. Chase Young Fireworks. Green Scopes finally. Our first Green Scopes. Behind the Tyler Gentry auto. One more for Kansas City and a Green Scopes. Mariano Rivera. Nice. The GOAT. Green Scopes Mo. 60 out of 75. That's it for the Yanks. And one more hit for the Royals. Third auto of the break for Kansas City. Tyler Gentry on the base. Thankfully, we got the body. Top tier Tink. Hence. McCovey. Silver Nolan Ryan. Colson Montgomery. Nice one on the White Sox for the blue. Blue Colson. 52 out of 199. Hype. Yohandi. Silver Ethan Salas and Kyle Manzardo. Nice blue rookie for the Guards. 116 out of 199. Blake Mitchell Prismatic. Silver, Richie Ashburn, and one more for the Giants on the blue, Orlando Cepeda. All right, this is a good box. 128 out of 199. Fireworks, Marcelo Mayer, Treadwell, Pete, and Yaxon Yob. That gets pretty good. There's such a good amount of potential aces for the rookie pitchers so far this year. Obviously, rookie Sasaki, finally having that good start. That start that we know he's capable of having. 4 innings, 5 Ks in Philly. against that lineup that kind of took it to the Dodgers those other games. But Jackson Jobe, that dude's got ace potential. Thomas Harrington for Pittsburgh, even though he's on the same team as Paul Skeens, that kid's got ace potential. Kumar Rocker, hopefully Chase Dollander. I mean, there are some really nice young arms up right now. That's good. It's good for the sport, man. That's what I'd like to see. Spencer Schwellenbach. Ooh. Ooh, was that kid the real deal? That kid is good. That kid is good. Oh, man. Baseball. In baseball, I know there's quote-unquote no such thing as a pitching prospect. I think that's just changing now. All these kids who have been drafted the last 5 years. Just crazy athletes now. The movement, the velo. Yeah, it's probably not great for the elbow in the long term, but you know, that's the sport nowadays, you know. A lot of arms. All right, box 6. Last of the first half. Red Wave, Bobby Witt, True Red, Max Anderson. Another Max Anderson hit for Detroit. 106 out of 299. Silver Hype, One-Bin Joe for the Cards. Everson Pereira, Silver Bobby. One more Chuck Knobloch on the blue. Minnesota. 161 out of 199. Dylan Cruz on the Hype. Silver, Walker Martin. Blue. Third Mike Schmidt hit of the break. Crazy. Mike Schmidt on the blue. 116 out of 199. He's the GOAT. Third baseman, so I think it's okay. Mauricio Prismatic. I mean, he's no Casey Blake, but he was okay. Will Cork. Silver Pee Wee Reese. Pulsar. Nolan Schanuel. Another rookie hit. First baseman for the Angels. 250 out of 499. Fireworks Keishel. Cedar Rafaela. Silver Carlton Fisk. Captain David Wright on the Pulsar. Nice one for the Mets. It's honestly looking, I think, yeah, we got in red, blue, and purple. So 3 pieces in 6 boxes of a rainbow is crazy. Red Wave, Blake Mitchell. Pulsar, Lazaro Montes. Another nice prospect for Seattle. 355 out of 499. Walcott on the Hype. Jacob Wilson. PCA on the rookie. My guy Lance Berkman. He'll go down as one of the more underrated guys from this century. He was really good. He was really good. All right, Pulsar Auto. Giovanni Rodriguez, nice one for the Mets. We had a few of those big international prospects. Here is another Pulsar Auto of Giovanni, 21 out of 199. Red Wave, Carson Williams, and an Orange Wave. A-Rod, Yankees edition. Everyone's favorite New York Yankee, Alex Rodriguez. 44 out of 49. J-Law top tier. Sean Well on the rookie. Manzardo on the rookie. Red Auto. It's upside down, but still a red auto. Jacob Berry for Miami. 20 out of 99 for the Finns. And Roger Clemens. Front of the show. On the Pulsar. Red Sox Clemens, 248 out of 499. Dollander on the Hype. Westberger on the rookie. And another Dustin Harris and another Cade Core. Dustin Harris on the base auto. One more for Texas. One more arcade on the Pulsar. 74 out of 499. Prismatic Leo. Base this time, unfortunately. Brett Louder. Silver. Kyle Harrison on the rookie. Tink Hence. Pulsar for the cards. $334 out of 499. Fireworks Luis Angel. Silver Andrew Painter. Supposed to be back in like June or July. So hopefully that is the case. And another nice right-hander in the Mets system. Jonah Tong. 21 out of 199 on the blue. Top tier PCA. Jackson Cheerio. Colt Keefe. Red Wave Barry Larkin. And a purple Brock Porter. Another nice Porter hit for Texas. 47 out of 99. Prismatic Matt Shaw. Doing his thing on the big league roster right now. Cubs. Mostly Kyle Tucker. Looking pretty damn good right now. I'll say this. If Vladdy gets a $500 million contract, Kyle Tucker probably deserves a deal a little more. Kyle Tucker has been awesome. Contract year, too. Wouldn't be surprised if he kept up this level of play. Vladdy Jr. 14 years, $500 million. All right. Okay. I mean, I think it's a good move for the Blue Jays, just off the fact that it should be an indicator to other free agents who are coming in. Like, hey, you know, I know that we've been close on some guys. You know, I know that we were close on Judge. I know that we were close on Shohei, and we've missed. But hey, those offers weren't empty. We are willing to pay these guys big money. I'm willing to pay Vladdy $500 million. That should be a sign that they are the real deal. Taxes be damned. They have to pay double the taxes because of, I guess now the king. Silver, John Shum, David Freese, Clutch God on the True Red for the Cardinals. To start off the second half of the break, box 7. 77 out of 299. Montes on the Fireworks. Kerstad, Skeens. A lot of Skeens hit big time. Silver Ichiro. My guy. Johan Santana on the True Red for Minnesota. Should be a Hall of Famer. 27 out of 299. It goes here, actually. What am I doing? Porter on the top tier. Evan Carter on the rookie. Kyle Harrison. Silver Stafura. Henry Vargas. Pulsar for the Dodgers. 213 out of 499. Brett Louder on the hype. Mason Wynn on the rook. Ty Floyd. Silver Miles Naylor. Raleigh Fingers. Pulsar. He had the locks. He had the stash. 293 out of 499. He was like that. Let me get some more top loads after the stack, actually. Mason Wynn Prismatic. Colton Cowser. Red Wave. Brady House. Pulsar. It's no 101, and it's no snakeskin yet, but it is a Pulsar of the Big Cat. Andres Galarraga. 272 out of 499. Fireworks Cole Young. Shonawell on the rook. Red Wave Knoblock and Green Scopes Tony Oliva. Another nice legend for the Twins. 21 out of 75. Top tier Colt Keefe, Soderstrom, Lowell, Mike Lowell, and Xavier Isaac. Let me get some more top loads real quick. Take that. Okay. Come on, second half autos. Pop off. Red Wave, Miles Naylor. Ryan Braun, former MVP on the Pulsar for the Brewers. 350 out of 499. Silver Caminero, top tier, nice one for Tampa. Wouldn't mind getting a hit of his as well. Pulsar auto to lead us off. Nice. Colton Cowser on the rookie. Milkman always delivers. On the sensational signatures, that's 11 out of 199. Nice hit again for the O's.
Diamond hands.
Red Wave Ellie. Orange Wave. Brady House. Wouldn't have minded this Orange Wave being the kid behind him, but Brady House for the Nats. Not too shabby for Washington. 3 out of 49. Right behind him is Dylan Cruz, of course, on the Prismatic. Wouldn't have minded those two switching spots. And a base on him. Emerson Hancock for the Mariners. Pitching is elite in Seattle. The lineup, not so much. Papelbon on the Red Wave. Josue De Paula. And a red auto. Tyler Gentry, a fourth auto for Kansas City and a green scopes. Another nice Jacob Misarowski. $16 out of 75 for the Misarowski and Tyler Gentry. Red sensational, 66 out of 99. Painter top tier. Emerson Hancock, silver, Chase Petty, and blue, Jose Canseco, Mr. Clean. For the A's, 174 out of 199. Dalton Rushing, Caminero, Luke Little, Aaron Judge, Pedro, silver, Colton Ledbetter, and one more Jose Perdomo. Braves, man. 112 out of 199. Skeens Prismatic. Collier, Porter, Dollander. Autos on the left now, sure, why not? Yeah, it's more gold. I think it's another auto. Okay. There we go. Second half doing the thing. Second gold. Auto, I think. We'll just go to the left. Why not? Alright. What do we got here? First off, red wave. Chase Young and a blue. Ichiro. Nice. Most recent inductee into the Hall of Fame. Nice one for the Mariners. 54 out of 199. We're close. Silver Fireworks Roman Anthony. Nice one. Alright. Prospect signatures again? On the gold. Nah, on the orange. Don't be the future super duper star. It is the future super duper star. Bryce Eldridge on the gold prospect signatures. That is a banger as well. Nice hit for the Giants. 1 out of 10. First off the print. Nice hit for the Giants. This kid's gonna be a problem. This kid's gonna be a problem. So 2 gold prospect signatures, and both have been bangers. Congrats to the Giants. We'll throw that one up on the board. Golly. That's crazy. Red Waves, Luis Angel and Bill Madlock. Fireworks, Luis Angel, Junior Caminero. Pulsar Auto. Tyler Soderstrom. Having a solid start to the year. Soderstrom for the A's on the Pulsar Auto. 95 out of 199. And Ty Madden. Pulsar for Detroit.
Robert.
264 out of 499. PCA top tier.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Luke Little, another Aaron Judge. Pulsar Auto. Drew Romo for Colorado. We never pulled this one. Drew Romo on the auto, 179 out of 199 for Colorado, and one more, Sammy Stafora. Pulsar. 37 out of 499. DC on the hype. Silver Eddie Matthews. Pulsar. The greatest catcher of all time. The Hall of Famer. The former MVP. The 3-time batting champ. Joseph Patrick Maurer. 247 out of 499. Nice. Best hit of the box right there. Mauricio. Colin Harrison. Heston Kjerstad. Paul Skeens. Reggie on the silver. And blue Jim Palmer. For Baltimore.
No, I had no idea. I didn't know you streamed that Friday.
31 out of 199, Jim Palmer. Keisha on the Fireworks, Mason Wynn. Brooks, Evan Carter.
Wow, Bruce Buffer auto to 5, and he did buy one, get one free. What did G? What was the price point on that one box? I think you didn't get Bruce. You had 3 breaks and no Bruce. That's such a cool hit. 750. Wow. That's what ultimately.
Silver Chase Young. Grady Sizemore. God, he was so good. Killing me, man. 26 out of 199. Grady Sizemore for the land. Top tier McAble. Frank Thomas Silver. Ronnie Mauricio. Another rookie. Going to the Mets. They love their switch hitting infielders. 289 out of 299. Walcott on the hype. Charnwell. Cowser. Silver Luis Baez. Ted Simmons. Color match true red for the Cardinals. $65 out of 299. Prismatic Matt Shaw. Marcelo. Silver Drew Gilbert. Cal Ripken. Nice true red. Another nice one for Baltimore. No, you're confused with best catcher turned second baseman turned outfielder. 194 out of 299. No, I think Craig Biggio is the best one of those ever. Fireworks Brady House. Audio Medora on the rookie. J-Law. Red Wave Hanley. Pulsar Eddie Matthews. Another one for the Braves. This dude was pretty good. 27 out of 499. Jackson Yob, top tier. Manzardo on the rookie. Red Wave Marcelo. And Kobe Mayo, another hit for Baltimore in this box. Mayo, 51 out of 499. Kobe. Matthews on the high.
What did you get out of it, Robert? I see.
If only Jose Altuve started out as a catcher. He'd be in that conversation too. But, at least Biggio was somewhat passable in the outfield. Jose Altuve, playing the outfield is hard for anyone, let alone some guy who's never done it before. It's tough. I get it. Yeah, fate of the universe on the line. Death being pointed at us. Give me Joe Mauer. To go 1 for 2 with a single and 2 walks. And an RBI. He'd get an RBI in that situation. One for 2, 2 walks. Maybe a ground ball single in between short and third. That's baseball right there, bro. That's what it is. I would say it's tougher than playing second when you've never played the outfield before. That's pretty hard. Silver PCA, next one for the Cubs. And Adrian Santana for Tampa.
I think I take another one down. Watch, right, guys. See what I can get.
117 out of 499. Hype Tommy Troy. Colt Keith. Silver Vargas. Mike Bove. Pulsar for the Braves. For the Brewers. 205 live out of 499. Prismatic DC. Manzardo. Silver Walters. One more Tony Oliva on the Pulsar. $168 out of 499. Fireworks host Sway. Cedar Rafaela. Silver Jacob Wilson. Lance Berkman on the blue.
Alright, I'm done.
I don't know. I feel like I'd rather take grounders. 150 out of 199. That's 2/3 of our killer bees. That's Lance Berkman. You got Bagwell earlier. Now we just need that catcher, turn second baseman, turn outfielder. We just need Biggio. Get the 3-peat. Red Wave of Shoeless Joe. And nice James Wood. Blue James Wood for the Nats. 148 out of 199. Been solid. Hype Dalton rushing. PCA. Pereira. Red Wave Justin Crawford. True Red Cam Collier. Put him at short. If you put Judge at short, he's got a good first step, 3 out of 209 Cam Collier for the Reds. Paul Skeens, Prismatic. Put him at put him on the left side. Put him at short or a third. Maybe able to use that arm. That's not another gold, is it? No, that'd be crazy if that was another gold. Oh, but it is. Oh, but it is. Okay. All right. Red Wave of Ryan Sandberg. Andrew Painter, get well soon on the Pulsar. 282 out of 499.
Guys got a full head.
Sebastian Walcott on the hype. Paul Skeens. Silver Prospect signatures to lead us off, though. Nice Brooks Lee. My guy for the Twins. Brooks Lee on the silver. Red Wave, Johan, and a gold for a blue team.
Last one, right?
Nice. Matt Shaw for the Cubs. Two out of 10, Matt Shaw. Very nice. Not up with the big league club. Ellie, I can understand. O'Neal Cruz was why don't you look where O'Neal Cruz is playing today? Or yesterday. Heston Kjerstad and a base auto. Everson Pereira. Rookie auto for the Yankees. Everson Pereira. I'm just saying I could see it work.
Getting into a loyalty.
J-Law. Another nice rookie hit on the Pulsar. I would imagine that, you know, 38 out of 49 J-Law, that like every player, even outfielders, they take ground balls. Have taken ground balls before. I'm not saying every infielder, you know, is more comfortable taking a major league fly ball. Mojo Auto. Nice. Not going to be the biggest name, I'm assuming, but let's find out. Raindon Cone for the Dodgers. Our first Mojo Auto of the break. So we've had 2 gold autos before we had 1 Mojo. Yeah, make it make sense. Raindon Cone, 18 out of 25. You know who else was slow as hell at shortstop? Derek Jeter. And he made that work for like 100 years. Nice Charlie Soto green scope, 60 out of 75. Kendall George, prismatic. Silver, Jacob Gonzalez. That one a little better for the Dodgers. Nice green scopes, Dalton Rushing, their top prospect. 40 out of 75. Fireworks, Roger Garias. Silver, Greg Maddux. And green scopes, Ty Madden. $20 out of 75. Another Ty Madden for Detroit. Top tier Spencer, Jackson Churio, Moises Alou. Yeah, if you can take a ground ball. When's the last time you played baseball? You know, I'm just saying. I think it's a little easier for an infielder to come in and play, or for an outfielder to come in and play the infield, than it is for an infielder to play the outfield. It's hard. They're both difficult. Let's not get it twisted. But you know, Jose Altuve, who was a pretty good second baseman for a while.
Not good anymore?
Apparently not. They moved him to left this year, and it's been bad. You know, he also has like a tough left field to play. Like having to deal with the... It's still Minute Maid Park, but you know, dealing with the Minute Maid Park left field, that includes those crazy-ass Crawford boxes, the weird foul line, having to deal with that crazy-ass wall in left center. Like, you know, I get it. That's a hard left field to play.
Is there a tape measure in here?
I don't think there is. Or if there is, I have not seen one. It's actually center field. I'm actually, with my glasses back on, I'm actually. Well, man, it happens. Yeah, it was so hard that he dropped that ball, actually. Every position is hard. Pause. Every baseball position is hard. There are just some that seem to be easier than others. I always thought the best job in baseball was left-handed reliever. Especially back in the day when you can have when you can face one batter. Left-handed specialist come in, face one batter. All right, you're done for the night. That was awesome. Luis Matos on the blue for the Giants. 128 out of 199. Another nice one for the Giants. Silver Hype, Kim Polarman. Adael Amador, Carl Manzardo. Woohoo! Nice. This kid is killing it right now. Nice time to get the Silver Prospect signatures of Jacob Wilson. Nice one for the A's. Oh, that kid is good. Oh, man, that kid is good. And a mojo. There we go. Finally, a true base mojo, and it'll be another blue team. Evan Carter. Nice. We are hoping, because it wouldn't be a breaks and takes LA baseball break without our guy Evan Carter. We hope when he figures it out, man. 6 out of 25 on the mojo. Injuries suck, man. Comeo on the Hype. And a base auto of Edward Julian. One more for the Twins. One more from Minnesota. And I feel like Judge is... He has to be one of the more beloved players in the league right now, right? 204 out of 299. Because even with the whole, like, oh, but he's a Yankee. Like, I don't know anyone who's like, man, Aaron Judge is this, and Aaron Judge is that. I'm like, yeah, Aaron Judge is the best. We all love Aaron Judge. And a base auto of Christian McCarroll. All right. We had 3 last cases. This is the second here. We have 2 more boxes. We got a chance. And Kevin McGonigal. Nice one for Detroit. True red Kevin McGonigal. We'll be chasing his Bowmans. We'll be chasing those Bowman first. That's 1 out of 299. In 2025 Bowman. Hopefully soon. Fireworks Ty Pete. I don't know. People hate Shohei Ohtani. People do really hate Shohei. Silver Pedro and Pulsar Scott Rowland. I think it's because he became a Dodger. If he's not anywhere else, I think he'd be fine. 323 out of 499 on the Hall of Famer Scott Rowland. Waltrip on the top tier. But people really do not like Shohei. Silver Grady Sizemore, and there we go. DC for DC, Pulsar Dylan Cruz. Just want that bat to wake up, man. I really do. 89 out of 499, Dylan Cruz. He's just so good defensively. He's so good on the base paths when he actually gets on base. I just want him to hit just a little bit. That's it. Need that bat to come alive. I agree. I agree. Silver Papelbon. One more Luis Matos. There was the gambling stuff last year. That was all so stupid. 1, 2, 3 out of 499. Prismatic Bradfield. Silver Judge, speaking of the devil, and a purple. Francisco Velorio. All of those nice international prospects hidden in this case. 13 out of 99 on the Velorio. Fireworks Farmello. Silver Kyle Manzardo. And purple Bill Madlock. Old school. All yellow jerseys are so sick. 63 out of 99. Let's get that Skeens though. Top tier, Tiedemann. Jordan Westberg. Silver, Drew Hackenberg. And purple for the future Hall of Famer, nice Yadier Molina for the Cardinals. $79 out of 99. Nice. Hype Jet Will. Abner Uribe. Red Wave Cal Ripken. There it is. The big man one more time. Second hit for the 2-time MVP, how appropriate. Aaron Judge, True Red. 91, close, out of 299. PCA Prismatic. Red Wave Maddox, and one more Cal. This one numbered. Nice. Cal Ripken Jr. on the Pulsar. 69 out of 499. Nice. Fireworks Groover, Alu, Sandberg, and Melendez. Cargo is the GOAT. Cargo is the GOAT. When I was a kid, the Rockies were unfortunately very cool. Tulo, Cargo, Old Man Todd Helton, my guy Willen Rosario, Ubaldo Jimenez. Seth Smith. Seth Smith was good though. We liked Seth Smith. Alright, box 11. No snakeskin yet. No color blast yet. But we got 2 gold base, 2 gold autos, 3 mojos, 1 black gold. Bro, on my high school team, everyone wanted to be like Cargo and Tulo. I always like Tulo's from kind of around here. Tulo is a Long Beach guy. Go Beach. He was a dirtbag. Shouts out. Cargo was. That guy was him. I wanted a pair of the Air Hirachi cleats, just like he did. Helton was a seasoned vet for sure when I was really getting into baseball. But he always got like, whenever I would go to games,
Leon and Olger.
he would always get like a very polite applause. Like, how can I say like, how do you hate Todd Helton? That dude's awesome. That dude is the best. He was so dope. He was so dope. All right, box 11. Hold on.
I can do 60.
Okay, I'm tripping. I am tripping. There's gonna be a redemption here. There we go.
I'm gonna put it on.
You can cut off the ish. Red Wave, Carlton Fisk. Another Nolan Shawnuel. Nice color match on the True Red. I am 30. 30 years old. Boy, oh boy. 268 out of 299. Silver. Prismatic Kendall George. That's another gold. And a Pulsar Prospects Interest, White Sox. It is. Nice. Colson Montgomery. Nice hit for the South Side. Like this kid a lot. 81 out of 199. Colson Montgomery. And our third gold base of the break behind the Red Wave, Robert Hassel. Another blue team. Shocker. Ooh, okay. Sorry to Matt Shaw and Drew Hackenberg, but I think this is going to be our best gold base. Nolan Ryan on the gold. That's sick. 1 out of 10 for Texas. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I still need a snakeskin though. I still need snakeskin or color blast, but oof, that's pretty damn sick. That's pretty sick. Fireworks, Brady House. Ooh, that's fire. Base auto. Jacob Berry. Double Berry autos. Yeah, I've accepted it. It's mostly a bit at this point, but you know. David Justice was him though. Shouts out David Justice. One of my favorite swings. Redemption. Behind the one bin show. Sensational signatures, Pulsar at least. Card 40. Owen White. That's one more for Texas. Nice hit there. And one more. The big bopper for Texas. Sebastian Walcott. kind of a killer box for the Rangers. Nice hit once again. 68 out of 299. That kid is going to be good. Bryce Matthews on the hype. Ben Aros. Silver. J-Roll. One more for the White Sox. Jacob Gonzalez.
Seriously.
True red.
Oh, it said
181 out of 299.
it said 55, but let's just call it
Prismatic Nick Lofton. Silver.
let's call it 50.
Kendall George. Pulsar. Mike Lowell. Those 90s Braves teams, man.
Dude, I can't wait to see these cards either. Dude.
Goated.
It's gonna be
374 out of 499. Dylan Cruz fireworks. I'd love to see my Dodgers, this Dodgers, versus those 90s Braves in a 7-game series. Oof. That's some baseball right there. That's a lot of talent. Pitching, infield, outfield, the catching. Some beasts on those teams. Jose Reyes, silver. Chase Davis. Nice pulsar. .414 out of 499. Top tier, Owen Casey. Silver Chase DeLauder.
Alright, sounds good.
Pulsar Yachty. I don't know, man. You might be overestimating this Dodgers team. 468 out of 499. Justin Crawford hype. Caminero. I'm still holding my breath with this Dodgers team. I will always hold my breath. Nice. Silver Austin Wells on the rookie. Nice power season so far for the Yankees catcher. And Caden Rice on the blue. 73 out of 199. Jacob Wilson. Nice prismatic.
Isn't it?
Kid's awesome. Luke Little. Another Judge.
When you get a chance, just text us UFC.
Kendall Jorge. Silver Lou Brock. Nazan Zanatello on the blue. That wasn't the Dodgers specialty until last year, really. 98 out of 199. This team is so good and there's so much talent, but here come the injuries. Like Freddie Freeman on the IL, Blake Snell on the IL. We'll just have to just hold my breath. That's it. Another Carson Williams, at 61 out of 199, building that rainbow for the Rays. Tink Hent's top tier. Evan Carter, Kyle Harrison. Red Wave, Paul Skeens, some of the numbered Skeens. And OG Pudge, Carlton Fisk on the True Red. Alright, so last box, I know we've gotten a lot of golds and even a black gold. I still want my Color Blaster, my Snakeskin at least. 104 out of 299. Yohandi, how the hype. Mason Wynn. Oh my god, dude. I think there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. For the Pirates. For the Braves.
Maybe at 27 just to help me a smidge.
Just so much talent, man. He had a good weekend, though. I know everyone wants to talk about the Mets because of Soto and all the Phillies are this and the Phillies are that. And I will always be scared of this Braves team. Smoking us in 2019. Numerous matchups over the year. 2020 being the most stressed I've ever been watching a baseball series until last World Series. No, man. Trust. That Braves team will always terrify me. One to 9. Healthy pitching staff is crazy. Bullpen is nasty. I know they've had obviously a pretty rough start to the year, but that team is so damn good, man. That I still can't believe that guy's a Dodger. That dude won us the World Series last year, and I still can't believe that guy's a Dodger. I don't understand. I don't get it. All right, last box mojo. Pretty damn good case. Thank you again, everyone. Appreciate the discussion. Always love talking shop with y'all.
Right here, I got
Barry
you.
Warkin, Hall of Famer on the Pulsar. And a pretty damn good case to go with the talk. So appreciate y'all rocking with us to start the week. 298 out of 499. Yeah, Olsen's a beast. Olsen not too bad.
Good luck.
He's not too shabby. Silver, Andrew Jones. One more Starlin Cava on the color match. True red for Philly. I mean, I will. I wouldn't give up Freddie for the world. Hype Carson Willie. Silver Chipper Jones. One more Grady Sizemore. Man, I'm talking about what ifs. This guy could have been one of them ones. True red Grady Sizemore. 104 out of 299. Prismatic Lombard.
I got you, brother. No. Yeah, I got you back right now. I know.
Silver Olivier Pichardo. And True red Luke Little. For the Cubbies on a rookie. 71 out of 299. If it's for the next break, they should already be out. If it's for a break later on in the night, send us a message and we can do the combining. We usually do the combined invoices after the last item for a certain break is ended. One more Ichiro for Seattle. 435 out of 499. Top tier J-Law. Ben Aros on the rookie. Red Wave Juan Marichal. Robert Hassell. Pulsar for the Nats. Yeah, it makes no sense. He wanted to be there too, right? Like Freddie would have absolutely stayed. Dolander on the hype. If you're done bidding, shoot us a message and I'll look into it. All right, base auto. Junior Caminero, nice. Base rookie auto for Junior and Tampa. Very solid to start the year. Nice hit there for Tampa. Red Wave Andrew Walters and another mojo for a red team. Okay, not too bad. Robert Hassell. Wouldn't have minded one of the other guys in that Juan Soto trade. But nice Hassell mojo for the Nats. 18 out of 25. Top tier. Chase Petty. That's pretty true. Red auto. Gavin Williams. G-Dub for Cleveland. He just didn't relay the Braves' last offer, right? Something like that. 35 out of 99 on the Gavin. Sprout Goat on the Red Wave. Brooks Lee hype. And a blue auto. Last one of the case. How You Lee. Not too shabby for Detroit. Usually the third autos are kind of the weaker ones of any box, but a pretty decent third auto. How You Lee, 10 out of 49 on the blue auto for the Tigers. Hello, Quinn. George Lombard Jr., another nice one for the Yankees on the Pulsar. 3 out of 499. Prismatic J-Law. Namala, Rafaela. Goat, Adam Dunn. Silver Luke Little. Kirby Puckett on the blue. Another Hall of Famer for the Twins. 94 out of 199. Fireworks, Aiden Miller. Cole Keefe, another blue. Heston Kjerstad, another solid rookie hit. Another one for Baltimore. Oh man, time flies. 91 out of 199, Heston Kjerstad. Misarowski on the top tier. PCA on the rookie. Red Wave Perdomo. And Kyle Harrison, one of our usual suspects here. The last hit of the break on the Pulsar. Nice one for the Giants. 494 out of 499. Prismatic Leo, Sproat, Jones, and Hackney. Nice break. Thanks again, everyone. Appreciate y'all. Always a fun time. Our recap. We got first halves of the Pulsars to 499s. Let me go right here. Tim Kent's, Cade Kohler, Roger Clemens, Lazaro Montes, David Wright, Nolan Schanuel, Nolan Ryan, Matt Horvath, Jet Williams, Masataka Yoshida, Aaron Judge, Eddie Murray, Eric Gagne, Brandon Sproat, Felix Hernandez, Jim Tomei, Felton Celestin, Jeff Bagwell, Jackie Robinson, Andrew Jones, Luke Keeschel, Jimmy Rollins, Ryan Howard, Starlin Caba, 3 Phillies in a row, Don Mattingly, PCA, and Max Anderson. We've been rocking and rolling for an hour and a half. Shockingly, I've been having fun with this one, so it took a little bit longer. Yes, definitely. If we hit this, even the snakeskin, we would keep you in mind, my guy. All right, second half of the Pulsars: Kyle Harrison, George Lombard, Ichiro, Robert Hassel, Barry Larkin, Yadier Molina, Chase Davis, Mike Lowell, Cal Ripken, Luis Matos, Dylan Cruz, Scott Rowland, Jordan Lawler, Andrew Painter, Tony Oliva, Mike Bove, Adrian Santana, Kobe Mayo, Eddie Matthews, Joe Mauer, Sammy Stafura, Ty Madden, Ryan Braun, Andres Galarraga, Raleigh Fingers, and Joendry Vargas. Not too bad, man. We're rocking and rolling. Glenn, how you doing? True Reds at $2.99. Max Anderson, Mike Schmidt, Enrique Bradfield, Colton Cowser on the rookie, Walker Martin, Yanquiel Fernandez, Abner Uribe, Heston Kjerstad, Tom Seaver, Dustin Harris, AJ Smith, Jacob Misarowski, Sammy Stafura, Miles Naylor. Second half of the True Reds, got a lot of them. Luke Little, Grady Sizemore, Starlin Caba, Carlton Fisk, Jacob Gonzalez, Sebastian Walcott, Nolan Schanuel, second Aaron Judge, nice, Kevin McGonigal, Jose Canseco, Cam Collier, Cal Ripken, Ted Simmons, Ronnie Mauricio, David Freese, and Johan Santana. Blues to $199. Heston Kjerstad, Kirby Puckett, Carson Williams, Nazan Zanatello, Caden Grice, Luis Matos, James Wood, Lance Berkman, Grady Sizemore, Jim Palmer, Ichiro, again, nice hit, Jose Perdomo, Jose Canseco, Jonah Tong, Mike Schmidt again, Chuck Knobloch, Orlando Cepeda, Kyle Manzardo, Colson Montgomery, Bobby Richardson, Carson Williams, Cade Kohler, Dennis Eckersley, Mickey Mantle, Jet Williams, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., and Mike Schmidt. Purples to $99. Yadier Molina, Bill Madlock, Francisco Valorio, Brock Porter, Chuck Knobloch, Gary Sheffield, Jordan Westberg, nice rookie, Jose Perdomo, William McCovey, and Carson Williams. Green Scoops, 75. Ty Madden, Dalton Rushing, Charlie Soto, Jacob Misarowski, Tony Oliva, nice Mariano Rivera. Orange Waves to 49. Brady House, Alex Rodriguez, and Adeo Amador on the rookie. Mojos to 25. Robert Hassell, nice Evan Carter rookie. Leah DeVries, prismatic, very nice. And top tier Brock Porter. A few members of the base gold gang, some nice ones too. Starting off with a nice Matt Shaw up on the big league roster right now for the Cubs. Drew Hackenberg for Atlanta, and our best gold, Nolan Ryan for Texas. Nice hit for the Rangers. That was 1 out of 10 for the Ryan Express. Base autos. Junior Caminero on the rookie. Nice hit. Jacob Berry, Christian Vaquero, Edouard Julian, Everson Pereira, Emerson Hancock, Dustin Harris, Tyler Gentry, Quinn Priester on the Troll, Zach Neto, Taj Bradley on the Redemption, and Michael Busch for the Cubs. A couple of nice silver prospect signatures, including a nice Jacob Wilson, killing it for the A's right now. Brooks Lee for the Twins. A nice Tommy Troy for Arizona. Pulsar Autos. To 99. To 199. Goodness Redemption. Owen White. That's for Texas. Colson Montgomery on the prospect signatures. Drew Romo. Tyler Soderstrom. Colton Cowles, a nice rookie auto. Giovanni Rodriguez. Dustin Harris again. Prospect signatures. Jace Young. Sammy Stafura. And Nick Lofton on the rookie auto. Red autos. These are the 99. Gavin Williams. Tyler Gentry. Jacob Berry again. Rafi Velasquez. And AJ Smith-Shawver. Blue autos to 49. Hao Yu Lee. One more Christian Vaquero. And our lone Mojo auto, Rain Don Cone. Nice one on the Mojo. That's 16 out of 25. And our nicer cards on the board. We'll start with our lowest numbered card of the break. The Hall of Famer for the Twins, Harmon Killebrew, Black and Gold. 3 out of 5. Nice one. Harmon Killebrew, Black Gold. Got our Big Vet auto. Red Sensational Signatures, Bobby Witt Jr. 2 out of 99. Nice Bobby baseball for the Royals. And not one, but 2 gold prospect signatures. First off, Bryce Eldridge. That was 1 out of 10 on the prospect sigs for the Giants. Very, very nice right there. And one of the top prospects in all of baseball. Gold prospect signatures, Ethan Solis. 10 out of 10. Nice bookend. Nice first off the print. Some bangers in this case. Thanks again, y'all. Appreciate you. I think we're doing this one soon. Actually, no. We may not be doing this one soon. It's select time. We're running select on Wednesday and Friday. So we'll see you for some select baseball. Some 12-box hobby cases. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you then. We got our next break coming up.